Perfect. Getting live, getting set up. The old reach around there. We need to set up a screen recording here, so let's do that. Record. All right, screen recording is up. Let's get those vibes going. Here we are.
Here's how I aced my midterm project.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Got that up. Hey, Eldian. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Wonderful. Okay. Just getting things set up here. Got the music going. That's good. And I need to get my reference photo going up here along with other photos. That's good. That's good. Okay. And then I think one more photo I want to get up just for my inspiration on the art style that I'm going for. This is pretty cool here. Just opening up one quick thing on my laptop here before we get going. Welcome to the stream, everyone, if you're just joining here. This will be a pretty cool one. We're continuing on a Tron Ares inspired art piece today. So we will continue that here very shortly. I'm just getting some stuff up going on my laptop here. Hey, Russell. What up, Tasteful? Hello, hello. All right, I think I got enough ready to go. Let's get a move on this thing. What do you say? Let's duet. Okay. Did this guy need to be bigger? Let me convert this to a smart object real quick. And get this popping. All right, so the guy is converted into a smart object. I'm going to scale him up just here, just to see if we need to resize him a bit here. How's that feel? Is it too big? Maybe we'll just go slightly bigger, something like that. And that way, when we flip it, you know, we can kind of see that it feels good. It's got good weight. I'm using Photoshop here, Tasteful, which I am able to convert into smart objects so I can scale them up, which is really helpful. And Russell, I'm drawing a Tron Ares inspired fan art piece. I don't know if you've ever seen Tron Legacy or the first Tron. I'm big fans of the movie, and I'm kind of giving something my own style with the new movie coming out in early October. Hey, Cheesecake. This is not vector, Tasteful. This is pixel. But that smart object does create a lossless format for scaling layers if I convert them. Okay. That guy's looking good. Thank you, Cheesecake. Tasteful, you're asking, does converting to a smart object, making it larger, perform some kind of upscaling then? Yeah, it has some sort of algorithm I know that it uses that when it scales and it's a smart object in Photoshop, it creates the pixels for you, so it doesn't have that lossless, like if you were to scale it and then resize it again or what have you. If it wasn't a smart object, it would get all pixelated and blurry. This retains the crispness of it. Hey, Aiden. Welcome. Let's put that draft back on him just to see where I need to draw here. How's that feeling? So this guy's going to be mainly built with shapes, I think. No, I don't work with Blender. I never have, but I am definitely interested. I just feel like it's a lot to learn. It would be cool to learn it. All right, I'm rasterizing the layer of the guy here. That way we can fill him in with a block a little bit more. Well, appreciate that, Aiden. Okay. Let's block this guy in here. I'm going to grab my lasso tool. Just with a loose brush here. Yeah, I've never used Affinity. But it sounds interesting for sure. Pigeon, you forgot about me? What's up with that, dog? Disrespect. No, I'm not familiar with K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, okay. Where are you, Pigeon? I'm like, how my mans forget about me? The heck? What happened to the Falcon name? Is that a separate account? What up, cat and dog lover? Welcome, Fox. What's my best talent? I don't know, maybe creating art. Sleeping, I'm really good at sleeping too. And that's alright, Pigeon. It's nice to change things up, figure out what you like. What's my favorite color? Right now it's purple. How about yours? Dark green's cool. Let's go, Pigeon. Purple. Let's go, Kiera. Purple gang. Gang, gang, gang. No, I don't play any VR, but it seems cool. I've done it before in the past. I actually went to this place where they had a bunch of like headsets hanging down from the ceiling, and you can go in with a group, and you could play VR with each other. So you're all staying in the same room, like fighting zombies and stuff, with actual real world spacing. It was actually really, really entertaining. So one thing I'm noticing here is this guy needs to be a little bit more arched. So I'm going to subtract this here. Delete. That way it's a little bit more shoulder arch at the top there. Hey, if you're all watching right now, feel free to give it a like, share it if you'd like. But definitely, yeah, hit that thumbs up. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't take long. It's appreciated, it helps me. I'm trying to grow this art career here, streaming as much as I can. Thank you, Fox. Alright, I gotta go back to my reference drawing here and just take a look. Just in case you all are curious here, let me grab that image that I'm using for inspiration today. Check this out. So this is a snapshot from the movie poster from the new Tron Ares movie that's coming out in October. I'm really stoked about it. I love the movies. I think they're a lot of fun. So just to kind of give you an idea of what it's looking like so far, or what I'm trying to pull from, you know? Nice. Birthday month in October. That's pretty cool. What I think we should do is I think we should draw on top of this character here on top of the layer. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this perspective layer. I don't think it matters too much to have that. Yeah, Pigeon. Tron. Have you seen that movie, Tron? Change this background color just so that's something I can see a little bit better with where I'm drawing here. Lock that up, lock this up, lock that up. Okay. Take my brush tool out. This This one's a little too finite. Let me grab a different brush here. I'm gonna grab something like a pencil, almost like a sketch pencil brush. Let me see how this works. How's that feel? Just doing some test lines. You haven't seen it yet, Pigeon? Oh, you got to. That movie is wild. Hey, Halloween. Yeah, Pigeon, I'm thinking all red and black on this one. So really dark, but I want it to be kind of shining with neon, like neonic colors. I think that's going to be sweet. Reduce the opacity of that outline of the guy there. I'm going to call this guy sketch, maybe. What's my favorite video game? Right now I'm playing a lot of Destiny 2 on Xbox. How about yourself? Thank you, Pigeon. Alright, I need a smaller brush here. Something like, is that too thin? That feels about good. Okay. Let's just dive into it. Let's start with the helmet. I need to pull up my reference. Maybe I'll go into Pinterest and just go into Tron style helmet. See what pops up. So it looks like these helmets are going to be pretty simple, at least in the front. I don't know if I just want to change it a little bit. Let's see here. I'm going back to my other image. Actually, I think the movie trailer did have some sort of quick little snapshot of what the helmets look like in the new movie. So maybe let's try checking that out real quick. Welcome, everybody. If you're just joining me, I'm drawing a new Tron Ares fan art piece. It's going to be a guy riding a big Tron bike, so one of their electric bikes from the films. And right now, I am just going through and looking for a snapshot in the movie trailer of the helmet. That way I can use that as like a reference material for my drawing here. And I think I'm getting pretty close to finding it in the trailer. Yeah, I think I might grab... Alright, I got the snapshot. I'm going to take a screenshot of this right here. Cool. Is Tron my favorite movie? It is not, actually. It's Fast and the Furious probably is my number one, the first one. I've seen it. Actually, let me take a guess. We got 12 people who are here watching now live. How many times, and if you've been watching me before, you'll know how many times I've seen Fast and Furious, but how many times have I seen the first Fast and the Furious? how many times. It's an absurd number. So, just to kind of give you a little hint, it's absolutely insane. The only problem with all these reference photos is they're also dark because the movie's dark, right? Doesn't really help me, does it? But if I know that there's like this put some smoothing on here. Yeah, something like that. Do I like sports? Not too much, honestly. If I'm gonna do a sport, I like to downhill mountain bike, but I don't do it that much. And what's my favorite song at the moment? I think it's Roy the Digger by Roy Dubs. It's a dubstep song. What's my eraser brush doing? Basic? No, I haven't heard of that. What is basic? Okay, word. What kind of music? Looks like there's like this little side piece by the ear. Let's see what's going on over here. Beautiful. There's like this little earpiece thing here that I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. Well, excuse me. I think this is a little bit more in, honestly. What up, Waffle? I'm making a Tron Ares fan art piece. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Tron, but basically they get sucked into a video game. It's a video game where like AI exists in it and stuff. It's pretty cool. So I'm drawing a character on a bike, on one of their bikes from the game, looking back at the viewer. The only thing I'm concerned about is the sizing here still. I'm a little bit concerned, but let me flip this. No, it looks about right. Give me some water over here. Hydration is fantastic. Oh, for sure, Pigeon. Proportions is something like I have a hard time getting my hand around, my mind around. Yeah, cool. I'm glad you've seen the trailer, Waffle. It does look freaking awesome. I do recommend Tron Legacy if you're interested in watching a good movie. Let me ask the chat then. How does the proportion feel? Like, does the guy in the bike seem proportionally right? Let me do a flip of the canvas too. Respect, King. Thank you for confirming. All right. I think this up here can curve in a little bit more. Almost like that. Don't ask you about Tron proportions. Yeah, all good. The head design and bike designer sick. Yeah, thank you. This is coming from a snapshot from the new movie trailer poster. This is the bike. This is the character. This is where I'm pulling my inspiration from. So, I'm trying to see what I can work with. But today's your birthday, Waffle? Well, happy birthday. That is very cool. Pigeon, I definitely think you should start making some art content. I think that's incredible. Go for it. If you have any inkling at all to try it out, do it. I highly suggest it. Thank you, Dahlia. We still got a long ways to go on this, but so far so good. See, that's what I love about Photoshop, is you can just literally drag and drop things. It's freaking incredible. I think this helmet piece goes like... something like that, and then the jacket pops up like this. Okay, I tell you what, everyone. I have to run to the bathroom just real quick to go pee. So, I'm going to put a little sign up here. I know you can't read it all the way, but I will literally be right back. BRB. Okay. I'm back. Here we go. What'd I miss? Thank you, Dahlia. Now, to get the suit right is going to be another thing here. We want to remove the smoothing off of my pencil so it's not giving me such a traction control thing here. And then, from there, we want to all right, if this guy's shoulder's really leaning forward, how am I to describe that? That sounds great, Pigeon. Yeah, have fun. Hey, Orhan. Good to see you today. How you doing? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. You certainly have. You're an OG. And you've given me some great advice. You helped me think about adding sound effects to my videos, better hooks to my videos. You've thought about adding the piece of like OG tickets into my videos. Lots of helpful stuff, so it's all appreciated. Not on this one, Orhan. Not on this one. This one's very tailored to the movie Tron. But that was a great idea for that piece, though, for sure. Hey, Brian. Yeah, thank you for your input. So the only struggle I have on YouTube Lives, if you're talking about the YouTube Live, to attract more of an audience, I can't play any copyright music because then YouTube won't allow me to post this after I'm done recording the live stream. And hello to you. And hi, botanist, booby botanist. Welcome. So I do know that this guy's got a big shoulder pad. It goes something like this. This line is a little bit messy right there. That's okay. That's what the eraser's for. Any tips for lives when drawing? I've been wanting to start some lives to gain more traction. My only tip, sheesh. I guess I'm starting to, I don't really know what I'm doing either. I'm just kind of, I just toss on the live and I just start drawing and talking to people as they ask questions and whatever. That's really it. Hey, Truth. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Does this go like this more? Almost like that, maybe. Maybe it does. Gonna go back to the guy here. We can do that after, actually. Don't want to get distracted from me sketching this stuff. Just gonna hit a quick save on the file just to make sure we don't lose it at all, or if we do, that it's saved. How many watch hours do I have now? Oh, it's still pretty low. It's, I think, at 84 watch hours, and I need the 4,000. So we still got some ways to go on that. I'm trying to do everything in my power to grow this channel. You know what? Looking at this, I'm just going to redo this real quick, this shoulder pad. I wasn't totally vibing with it, and I want it to be absolutely perfect here. I know, Ryan, I know. That'll come eventually. For editing for short form, I use CapCut. For long form, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Yeah, and Botanist, feel free to join my Discord. It's the link is in my link tree in my bio. Feel free to click into my channel, go into that link, and you'll see my Discord in there. No worries, Truth. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I just had some water. Yeah, water always, all day long. Highly recommend. Probably getting too nitpicky in there, but that's okay. Hey, Leanne. Yeah, everybody's welcome here. Of course. Hey, Ginny. Thank you, Ginny. And then maybe we go like... I don't know if I like that. Maybe I just... This shoulder pad is taking a little bit long. Just trying to figure it out here. Yeah, maybe I don't like these up top anymore. Maybe we do something like... Maybe I don't like these either. They just don't look clean, you know? Maybe the shoulder pads aren't so flat like this. Maybe they curve in a little bit. Almost like this base is too wide is maybe what I'm going for here. Like maybe this was fine, but maybe it curves in. Maybe with a little bit more angles. Yeah, that's a good art challenge there, Orhan. You've got a lot of good ideas for challenge videos, which I think is really cool. Yeah, I can see the chat. Never use the eraser or something like that. So every pencil stroke is like locked in. Yeah, I think that's cool. No, I can see it. I can see everything. Can you hear me okay? Okay, good. As long as you can hear me.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it, but I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here. Good luck.
Yeah, sometimes the audio does lag. I agree. Or the text lags, the live lags. Hey, thank you, botanist. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, a lot of different people joining on the stream, which is pretty cool.
Without love, without make, without sun, rain is just taking.
Exactly right, Orihan. Yeah, we just need 3,988 more people to join for an hour, and we'll get the watch hours, right? So, yeah, if you guys know 4,000 people, have them join in. Much appreciated. Oh no, the song has finished. Oh, and I minimized it here. 1 second. Or if you watch for 4,000 hours. Yeah, you know how long that is? Yeah, what's 4,000? I mean, 40 hours is a work week, right? So you get 24 hours in a day. You know how long streaming for 4,000 hours would be? That would be insane.
Rest against mine.
166 days. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, also, if I had every subscriber watch for this for 8 minutes or less, that would be incredible. Yeah, maybe I'll just send a notification out. Hey, everyone that's subscribed to me, can you just log in for 10 minutes today and help me get to my watch hours? Right? They say, yeah, sure, Trey, whatever you need. Right. If only it were that simple. So watch hours is the first challenge, right? Then after you get your watch hours, then you need views. Because the more views on your video, the more that they pay you for AdSense revenue. But we're going to get there. And I think we're going to get there real soon. You know, things have been going really well. Instagram has been really hot lately. We've been really getting some traction there, which I'm really excited about. TikTok, they launched me at first with views and followers and all this and stuff. And then they just capped me out. Like, you know, I've been posting for the 100 days too on TikTok. And it originally grew much faster than Instagram, but Instagram's really catching up. I think they do that on TikTok just to get you to be excited about the platform. You know, so when you first create an account and you're putting out content, they give you a lot of views and then they take it away from you. Say YSN and I will subscribe. YSN. Unless it's pronounced Yeeson, I don't know. I'm an old fart. I don't know if it's a lingo thing. Well, there you go. Yeah. This live isn't for memes. I also don't know. Okay. I'm not the only one that didn't know. Respect. Respect, respect. Well, I think YouTube Shorts do pretty well too. I definitely watch a lot more Reels than I do anything else, rather than like TikTok videos or YouTube Shorts. But YouTube Shorts gives you a lot of views. I don't know if a lot of people aren't putting out content on YouTube Shorts, and so they give it to the creator more. I'm not sure. What I am concerned about here as my next step is making sure his leathery attire is folded well. I don't know if his leathery attire goes like this and hugs it like. I need to demonstrate this right. I need to illustrate this correctly here. All right, I like that. Maybe there's a fold right there, ripple. Maybe no ripple. A little straight shot. I know his his pant's going to be above this, so that's fine. Maybe his arm is a little bit more rippled here. Yeah, really shorts. Like it's hard to tell the quality. It's like it's a weird thing to see what gets views and not views. Hey, Mark. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. And I'd probably be team waffle. I would have to guess or say. Guess it's not a guess, is it? He's got like this beam of light thing right underneath. I'm wondering, do I need to make this a little bit more 3D here? Probably. Just take this away real quick. So this sits on the back, like so. This line is not perspectively right. It needs to be fixed. How tall am I? Just a little over 6 feet tall. I don't know about very tall. Oh, 5'1". Holy smokes. No, my dog's upstairs chilling. She's welcome to come downstairs, but yeah, she's hanging out upstairs. But I do close the door. Dog versus... That would be hilarious. I wonder what she would draw. She would probably draw a squirrel. Because she loves squirrels. Botanist, yeah. Dogs don't have to pay for anything, do they? They just chill out. Yeah, I would do the same in overhand. I would do the same. Hell yeah, OC. A little drum and bass, a little John,
Why print with Smart
a little commercial on the YouTube video. No
Our
stress.
products are totally
Gonna hit that
customizable.
Skippy. That's right, I don't pay for YouTube Premium. It's not like that over here. For real, for real. That's pretty cool, Arhan. That sucks. I wish I could help all the animals in the world, right? Animals are just so pure. Beautiful creatures. See you later, botanist. Thank you for being here. All right, everyone, it's about that time. Time for me to go to the bathroom again. So I'm going to put my sign up here. I will be right back. Hang tight. And I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to replace AI. Wouldn't that be cool? I swear, if there was a way for us to search on Instagram for other art, like, because when I go to my Discover page on Instagram and I want to find some cool art, every time I click, it feels like every time I click into a piece of art that sticks out to me, it's created by AI when I go into like the profile, and I'm like, oh my god, can we stop with this? I had a friend tell me recently that he thinks that AI art is actually, human-made art is going to be a rare thing to find in the next, let's say, 5 years, which I guess would make it more valuable, but I'm not sure. Hey AR, welcome. Good to see you today. Do I think they use more water or AI to create a piece of art? Do I think artists? Well, I think it all depends on the artist and kind of what their direction is. I remember that guy. Yeah, I hope he's doing well. Tron Ares. Did I ever get hate comments? Not really. I've had one or two like inappropriate comments, but no really hate. And I do pretty well with people talking smack online. It doesn't really bother me at all. Because I'm pretty confident in myself and I understand myself pretty well. So, to get worked up about some random person saying some shit online, and I feel like it really doesn't matter too much. Yeah, good to hear from you as well. Yeah, Chappie just chilling, I guess, listening to some drum and bass. That's alright. um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Putting the leg up like that looks weird. Where's my other reference drawing I need to grab here so I know how to... Hey, Alicia. Appreciate you. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, it's the person sitting on the bike. And so I think one thing that's maybe a little bit wrong is this boot. Actually, now looking at it,
Now that's what I call a pit stop. By Old Spice Fiji.
because if it was the boot was more accurate, you'd probably start like this.
The other day I said I don't wanna go. I didn't listen to you. No, 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 no. The other day I said I don't wanna go. I didn't listen to you. No, 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 no. The other day I said I don't wanna go. I didn't listen to you. No, 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 no. The other day I said I don't wanna go. I didn't listen to you. No, 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 no. The other day I said I don't wanna go.
Yeah, and then I think I need to adjust something up here too. All right, Orhan. Well, hey, thanks for chilling for a bit here. That was pretty cool. Glad you could come by and hang out. Yeah, peace out, Orhan. Exactly right, Lisa. Or Liza. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name there. Yeah, this I definitely want to make this as accurate as possible. And I do struggle with perspective a little bit here. Or maybe I shouldn't even say that. Maybe I should. I'm just working on perspective constantly. It's better for the law of attraction there. Lisa? Okay. Perfect. Hey, Kitty City. The reference is from the movie Tron Ares, which hasn't come out yet. But this is the movie poster for the movie that I'm referencing. I don't know if you've ever seen Tron. I'm a big fan of the movies. Excited for this next one coming out. So I got inspired and wanted to do a piece of my own with a bit of a different perspective. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you've seen Tron Legacy, which I think is the best one. There was the other one made in, what, the 80s or something like that, and that one is, you know, it's a little rough to watch. So I think you've probably seen the only one that matters. Because there's only been 2 so far. Yeah, it looks a little rough, that old one there. I'm still struggling with this perspective here. I kind of want to redo this. At least this area. For me, the leg from the bottom knee feels smaller than the thighs. Are you talking about, yeah, right here? That does look weird, doesn't it? It might go like this more. I think I gotta draw like a side sketch here of a cone just to kind of give me some reference. When in doubt, sketch it out. Yeah, I do have a reference piece here. Let me bring that in here. I'm actually going to bring this into Photoshop itself. Let me grab that file.
These are the new Snack Factory Pop-Ems, a pretzel take on popcorn. Rethink your pretzel.
Move that leg right there. Deselect that. Grab my brush tool. The knee is rotated outward, weird, without the foot following. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Maybe it's this needs to come up a little bit there. Hashtag we love perspective. 100%. Thanks for pointing that out for me, though, Lisa. That's really helpful. I would have hated to finish the piece and then be like, oh, something's wrong with the perspective. Exactly right. No, it's really helpful to bring that stuff up. That's what's great about live streaming is you can come on and you get other people's perspective on what's looking right and what's not. Very good stuff. Exactly right. Yeah, because I can flip the canvas, but it doesn't necessarily give me everything I need. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to get rid of this first foot because we don't need that anymore. Does that feel better? The foot looks short now? Crap. Crap. Let me grab the leg. Oh, you just said the foot. Okay. Okay. Looking at this real close now. Something like that. And then he does have some sort of... I think I could probably make his leg just a little tighter.
like this. Introducing the Old Spice NFL collection.
Hey, Orhan, welcome back.
Try again. Here, watch. Introduce.
Yeah, the ad. You hear the Old Spice ad. Freaking ridiculous. I'm going to convert this to a smart object, and I'm just going to rasterize that layer. And I actually want to make this brighter just so I can see. Let me go into my brightness here. Crank up that tool there. Less contrasty for sure. And then I want to merge these layers. Bring that back down here. Yeah, that does look better. Thank you very much for pointing that out. His leg, I'm noticing, is almost like sticking out, though, like this. Like it's kind of popping out like this. And he's got a bit of a more rounded. All right, peace out, Orhan. Thanks for stopping by again. Were you thinking about the sharp angle there, Lisa? Right here at the behind the knee. Yeah, there is got to be a sharper angle there for sure. Let's try that. Yeah, it is going to be a tight suit. Okay. Just a little something right there. Now I can go back to the drawing tool here with my pencil, and I can get rid of this line work. Yeah, look at how much we changed that leg position. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Perspective. It is a tricky thing. Okay. Back to it. Aiden, what up? Yeah, I wanted him kind of just like lounging on his bike. All right, Lisa. Also, I have a question for you. Is his size a good proportion to the bike? Okay. I'm just pulling in some the draft detail just so you can see kind of how the bike's gonna look. Cool. Yeah. And the wheels on these Tron bikes are definitely bigger, right? They're different kind of bikes. So that's good. Appreciate that. All right, now I need to go back to my reference of the back of this character just to see how his legs look. You think the front wheel's a little sticking out too much, so? It is a longer bike than just a street bike, so that might be okay. Because, yeah, these Tron bikes are like a little bit extended. Oh. See what I mean? It's like a big giant freaking block.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it, but I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here. Good luck.
All right, cool. Thanks for kind of walking that through with me. Hey, Rory. Hey, Greg. I think in the background I'm gonna put a city back there, like a slightly glowing red city, and so it'll be sitting on a street that's leading into the city. Bada boom.
Pressed against mine. Pressed against
Well, well, well. It has been a lovely journey here today. We're 2 hours and 13 minutes in, and I think that I've got to wrap it up. I've got a work call here coming up in about 20 minutes that I need to prepare for, excuse me. So I think I'm going to pop off. But I appreciate you all being here. If you haven't checked out the channel, feel free to, and subscribe if you like this video. And check out my other content on Instagram, TikTok. I'm on everything. But appreciate y'all being here. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.